You're watching the library. I don't mean you're watching in a library. No, it's been 30 seconds now and no one has shown up, and my feelings are very hurt. Hey, the Dirt RC. Glad to see you. Hey, G-Mom from town. Hey, Lorelei Anderson. Dean Carver. Oh, hey again, King Zangoose. Thank you, the Dirt. Trying to adjust the camera for maximum chat and maximum viewing pleasure. What? There's not enough gambling in Las Vegas? You got to come to me? No, I'm happy. I'm happy to see you. Thank you. So we're in Michaela's workshop. This is something she just completed. It's not a revolutionary new machine that needs to be. This isn't Gowanus Gaming, or did you mean who in Connecticut has these machines? The optimum place to look is small supermarkets, bodegas, that kind of thing, and laundromats that use quarters. Check out laundromats that use quarters and bodegas. That's the only place I know to look at. Hey, if you find one, let me know. I'd love to have you do a video, and I'll run it on the channel. In fact, that goes for everybody. Anybody who anybody who wants to video themselves playing, I'd love to run it. So we started in 2, which is in a couple of minutes. As you probably know, I like waiting. I like waiting a bit to see. Well, you know, I like waiting till 200 people show up. And almost right after this show, which will run from around 2 to 4. Almost right after this show, I'll be going over to the Ridge Bar and doing happy hour Friday night at last. Hey, Bok Bok Baka. Bok Bok Baka, let me catch you up. I'm just using a phone. If a GoPro, my head would move, everything would move. But the phone has some autofocus function that's kind of stupid. So it keeps refocusing. Bok Bok Baka, we're in Michaela's workshop. But she's going to let me play here every afternoon unless she has something going on that I can't. And just play whatever she has in store. This one does not need to be play tested, does not need audience participation. This is just, let's see if this helps. And by now you've probably all heard of my goal of hitting 100 billion subscribers. So everybody who I'm not limiting it to people from this planet. Not by a long shot. Normal $25. This is just a normal all the way around. Hello, Carmel. Hey, I've seen you before. We're not playing any sort of special rules game. This is just very straightforward stuff. I'm doing a $25 buy-in. Hey, Wolfen Works. My usual $25 worth of quarters. Hey, Peggy. Now, that's just a... I just wanted to show you I have good taste, that's all. Like you've never seen a chicken eating an egg. 109 so far. We'll be starting any minute. So I've been working. We do have a membership, 99¢. I am Bok Bok. You want to take this? Where am I playing it? I'm playing. Well, I'll answer. I'm playing at Gowanus Gaming, which is a private club here in Brooklyn, New York. Yep, that's exactly right. Michaela, the game designer, lets me play in her workshop. Well, in sort of, I help her test out games. She lets me play in her workshop because I'm not allowed on the gaming floor with a camera while the game is going on. So like I was saying, you can get them. I'm mostly interested in subscriptions right now, but you can get a membership to this channel for 99¢. And when I have it ready to go next week, I'll finally have some members only stuff. But some stuff that was sort of artsy fartsy stuff that I did a couple years back. Hello from Connecticut. Hey, Mike Cole, or M. Cole, sorry. Do you own Cole's department store? So that's two people from Connecticut. It's like an invasion from the north here in Brooklyn. Oh, good. I need a new sport jacket. Can you make a call for me? Anyway, I'm hoping to put. Long story short, I'm hoping to put up some content. I don't know whether it'll be Saturday night movies or Sunday night movies. Oh, thank you, Carol. You won't imagine how much love I get. Yep, but what I'm trying to say is I'm working up some special member content, which is trickier than you might think, because I really don't want anyone to feel excluded, because to me, part of the whole point of this is for people to feel is an inclusionary space, a space where people can come when they feel stressed out or whatever, or when the world is getting too much. So I'm not going to, I don't know. You'll let me know if I split the difference properly. Probably not this Sunday, but the Sunday after, probably. Well, I'm mostly doing lives, and it's kind of hard to do early access on lives. Can you do early access on lives? I just thought it was for pre-records. Mary Leag, what are you wowing? If that's it's praise, I would love some praise. Praise is really my lifeblood. I just also see there's sort of a contradiction between wanting to get more subscriptions, wanting to get more subscriptions, and then keeping people out because they're not members. It's just. What am I supposed to be doing? Competing with Netflix? The Real Just Jay, we plot the overthrow of the solar system because my goal is to become king of Jupiter. No, this is a coin pusher channel. We play this coin pusher game and we see if I can beat it. And after I'm done, then I go on to become king of Jupiter. Hey, Derek. We watch coin pusher games being played and we like it. Yeah, it's probably time to get started, even though we're not quite at 200. We're pretty close. Okay, so I bought 100 quarters for $25. Hey, K-Luck. And mostly, we chill out, relax. That's why this is a no politics, no international affairs. Everybody has to be nice place. And that's the idea. I'm dropping them. I'm dropping as fast as I can. The Real Just Jay. Sounds like this is the place for you. Might as well subscribe. I'm going for 100 billion subscribers. And that's kind of a challenge since it's only 8 billion people on Earth. Yes, Bok Bok Baka is a moderator, which you can probably figure out from the name. So I'm in for 25, and I'm trying to win more than that. I think those little shopping carts are really, or shopping baskets are really cute. Thank you, Real Just Jay. Carol, I'll have you know tchotchkes is spelled with a T. But yes, I think so too. Hey, thanks for joining, Carmel. He's also seen me lose a lot of money too. Now remember, just because that 100's coming down doesn't mean it's easy to get off. Oh, the box with the $sign on it is a mystery box. You can have anything in it from a good amount of money to a wind-up toy. Well, that is correct. You can't win them all. Okay, good. Hey, Anarchy. Hey, Royal the Queen. Hey, Vampire Assassin. Are you a vampire who's an assassin? Or are you someone who assassinates vampires? And thank you for the gifts. And thank you. Are you giving... Let me check it for a sec. Hey, somebody just gave out 5 gifts membership. So if you want to... I don't know how they're distributed. Johannesburg, welcome to United States via proxy. Yeah, but I've also... Hey, Barbarella. Well, I'm afraid to tell you. That the gift memberships only last 1 month, and then you have to pay the 99 cents. Not my idea overall. This is all food I grew in my mother's basement. I have a plastic farm. Yeah, I think there's some cool things about it, but I think it's not really in the spirit of a coin pusher. More in the spirit of gambling. And it takes too long. What's going to happen? Brandon Kittle, what's going to happen? You're freaking me out here, man. If reality is so great, how come it has so few fans? Yeah, the back usually clears off pretty quick. Guys, hold on just 1 second here. The back plate needs to be loosened a little bit. And fortunately, we have the game designer here. So give me just a sec to take a look at our workshop. Michaela, could you loosen the back plate? Well, of course, by the time it's come to show you, it fixed itself, but and we're back. Bak Bakar, could you explain what's going on to the real J? Ah! I got a locket and a 50 chip. I'm already 25 up. I have to ask Michaela why there was such an easy 50 chip, but I'll take it. Yeah. Hey, the real J. No time limit. Just a quarter limit. If I run out of quarters, I have to buy more. And if I'm losing too much money, I'll quit. I do not design the games, Michaela does. She's been the designer here for years now. These are 25 cents. I don't know how to. These are not pennies. It's $1/4 of a dollar. 25 cents. I know those baskets can go down because I made Michaela show me. So let's hope that one will go down. It did. Okay, I got a basket down. They're very cute. Hey, John E. Well, just between you and me, I think you can get the basket on Etsy or Amazon or somewhere like that. Yes, that is a real fried egg. Of course it is. Why would we put a fake fried egg in when we could spread a real live egg? I really like that grocery store picture. Yes. When I hit 1 billion, 100, no, I'm going for 100 billion, but when I hit 1 billion subscriptions, I did for quite some time have a Western theme. They did, rather. I was playing it. It was called Let 'Em Ride. But if they decide not to go into production with that, they can revamp the game and keep the Hey, Michaela, is it okay if I show them that we're talking about Western theme stuff? Is it okay if I show them those reward poster cards you're working on? Okay, just one. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab one. I have two. Is two okay? Okay. See, this is for something that Michaela's working on down the line. And if you capture the bad guy, John Wayne theme. Well, Pilgrim, we'll have to see about that. But the idea is you're John Wayne and you're rounding up these owl hoots. But yeah, she's working on some game that has these in it. So oh no, Real J, you missed a lot. You missed over 100 crazed camels storming through New York City celebrating spring. I hate being out of ketchup. There are coupons on the left and right side if you're looking for a break. Okay, I'm cleaning out. If you haven't subscribed yet, while I'm cleaning out, it's the perfect time to do it. Okay, 2 10 chips were in the basket, and there's a roll of cash here too. Let me take a look. Here, let me offload the quarters. Put down the bucket. And now, let me get a little more light on in here. Mikhail is one of those people. Mikhail is one of those people who like to work in the dark. So I also got this. It was in the basket. And it is a $5 bill. Wow, that was $25 right there. So I have broken even. Barbarella, you're like me. You like miniature stuff. I figured out. I'm not sure what you mean by show all view. This is Michaela's workshop. Did I whip it? Didn't I? Well, no, there was 2 50s in the game. 1, 2, and then 100. Oh, yes, I won a 50 chip earlier. You're right. What am I talking about? I'm up to 75. That's good. I'll be able to keep playing. Getting those hundreds down is hard. Hey, that may well be true. There's a little hill at the end. Okay. I think I'll go for the 10 over here. I love that Bok Bok. Can I? Well, actually, at 5, I'll be playing at the Ridged Bar. Yeah, but not everybody knows. I'll be playing at the Ridge Bar, and yeah, not only can I can win a Coke, I can win beer and wine, but I don't drink, so that's not much helpful. But I could also win a pizza. Hey, Magomed, or Magomed. Yeah, I can win a pizza there. I have a couple times. It's just a personal pan pizza. Just to be clear, there isn't a pizza in the machine. There's a little pizza box, and if I get the pizza box off, hey, Bliss. Liliana, you're from Uruguay. I work with a techie in Uruguay when I do pre-records and stuff. I was just talking to him. I think it's pretty cool. You know, I'm old enough to think of this as living in the future. Bakbakal, how much is the egg worth? You're the expert on chicken stuff. No, the various items are not worth anything. Just chips and prizes and stuff. So I read this silly article, I mean intentionally silly, about how there are more kangaroos in Australia than there are people in Uruguay. So if Australia ever attacked Uruguay, they'd probably just do it with an army of kangaroos. I got a mushroom. Oh, and a 5-chip. So I'm up to $80. Wait, what's this? 10-chip. I'm up to $90. That was their point. That Uruguay has really got to get its act together in case Australia attacks with boxing kangaroos. A friend of mine, and in fact more than one friend of mine, calls the Monday after Easter half-price chocolate day. I can't tell if there's still anything in the basket right behind the red pepper. Carol, that is the best sales line I've heard in years. Hi, Giuliano. Does anyone understand a word that Lolly-Blaya is saying? The goal is to knock prices down. Hey, Farah. What's legal in casinos and what's legal in gaming clubs? Well, casinos are not legal in New York, but apparently gaming clubs are, and they can have what they want. 25 cents. I don't know how to say it any better than that. 1/4 of a dollar. Well, I'm in Brooklyn and I wear a special amulet that keeps all kangaroos at least 50 miles away. It's okay. It's the end of the week. And I have a fourth one coming up at 5, but not at a bar nearby. Yeah. Danger Zone Happy Hour. This is Danger Zone Afternoon, by the way. That is correct. I do not keep the quarters. I gotta say, the home members thing kind of bothers me. So, like a week from Sunday, Another 5 a week from Sunday. You're going to start showing. We did some weird artsy stuff through the years. I'm curious as to whether the egg will even come down. Let's try going all the way across. We did some sort of artsy-startsy stuff that was some more like weird movies than coin pushing. So I'm going to start putting those up. Oops, sorry. I'm going to start pushing those up. Yeah, let's get me 200. 200 what? Oh, likes. That would be nice. Hey, Rosie. $200, what is? It's a coin pusher machine, Rosie. I'm playing in Michaela's. It's just straightforward play. After this clean out, I'm going to have to all the baskets were loaded up at the start. Some of the stuff fell out, some it didn't. And if they dumped out their prizes, that's fine. I can win them separately. That's kind of the idea. There you go. I got a 5 chip. Okay, left to right. Pretty much everywhere I look, there's something worth pushing down. Yeah, people have been saying that. I'm just so tired. Also, to be honest, when I get tired, my impulse control isn't as good as it used to be. I mean, that's when I'm awake. And I don't want to accidentally use bad language or say something nasty. Yeah. Hello from Ohio. Okay, that basket seems to be getting close. So is the box. Nothing. Okay. How are things in Turkey? Okay, Rosie, explain to them what squatters are and why I'm going to have to squat down to get them. Oh. I picked quarters off the floor, and instead of sweeping them up, I bend down and pick each one up. This is at a private gaming club in Brooklyn, New York called Gowanus Gaming. Essentially, yes. Let me fix the camera in a sec. There we go. Germany, is that better? Trust me, I'm trying for the $100 bill. Liz, I appreciate you saying that and pushing for likes for me, but could you phrase it in a way that doesn't sound like I'm being auctioned off? The man on the left says 200 for John, and over here 300 for John, and coin pushers have been around since 1974. I feel like I've been around since 1874. Hey, the more cash I get, the happier I am. When they started, it was pennies. Not the coins, just the prizes. Well, some places consider it gambling. I would think panning for gemstones would probably pay off better. Everything's coming up mushrooms. My second mushroom and my second 50 chip. Why would I ever want to do it? Do you mean today? Do you mean in my lifetime? I'm significantly ahead. I only put in 25. But I prefer to count up at the end. Okay, look, I can only put in 1/4 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me see. Oh, come on, get in. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Was that close enough? Okay, that's a good push. Well, I've been playing about an hour now, actually. I don't know what pitch the egg means. The food is just for fun. The baskets sometimes have money in it. Sometimes it's spilled out and I already won it. Do you mean this? Do you mean this? That's an eggplant. An aubergine, or whatever they're called. I'm way ahead. I don't mean I'm thousands ahead, but I'm ahead of the 25 I put in. Oops. Getting close. As far as I know, other than, well, actually, I have a couple of funny things, but as long as you need a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck, and a lot of patience. It's not like a slot machine that'll pay out immediately. Okay. Ooh, second call. Nothing. Okay. I'm not playing in the shop, but it's certainly, well, first of all, I'm at a private club. I'm a member here. That means I pay membership dues, which are very expensive. So in a sense, they've won before I even start playing. Well, the $100 bill, see, this is how it works. The $100 bill is stuck under the basket and the box, but it's also keeping the basket and the box from coming off. So we'll have to see what happens. This is an eggplant. That's a bottle of something. So I'm not sure what you're talking about. That is correct. I don't win the money in the side shoots. That would be nice, but it can't happen. One has to get away. Anybody know what mushrooms people are talking about? Am I really shopping at a store, or am I just shopping in my mother's basement? That's because there's a hill at the end, so it slides back. I've described this game as sometimes feeling like trying to push a basketball up a hill by shooting ping pong balls at it. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that mushroom's a goner. I'm not going to get it. They're not going to get it. Hold on. My son's autistic. When you have a special needs kid, you always have to check the phone. Hey, Britt, I'm playing. Anything wrong?
Oh, no, I was just giving you the update. Call me when you're done.
Okay. Okay, a little bit to the left here. Maybe I'm letting the $100 distract me, and I should be going after the chip and basket and 50 on the right. Or maybe not. I think somebody asked what's going on here. This is a coin pushing game. Well, I only got into Gowanus Gaming because they saw my earlier attempts at a coin pusher channel. And they invited me. I don't know if there's more. Most I ever won on a coin pusher, but you have to take it. Let me explain afterwards. The most I ever won on a coin pusher was $25,000. Now, you have to remember that from that you have to take out my monthly dues, We have to consider how much money I lost getting to the $25,000. And that you have to remember that they take taxes out of your winnings. What happened to Bach? Did Fox get him? Okay, the basket has slipped off the 100. And if the box will slip off the 100 too, I think I can get the 100. Well, if you're willing to stand here and play for a very long time, they often pay out something, even if it's just a little. I think she was having some trouble with her phone or something. I forget what. I can't go to bed when the 100 is down because I have scheduled another live at 5 o'clock. Maybe I'll get to grab a nap. I don't know. In order to fall, the 100 has to sort of tilt straight up. It is starting to do that. But the box has to slide off at first. There was a hill Hey, I got an eggplant. I got an eggplant. An aubergine. Also, let me just remind everyone, I'm going for 100 billion subscriptions. So, as they say, every subscription starts with a single click. That's not a bad idea. I'm going to take that to the cash register. The cashier. Oh, yeah, I'm tired. And see if I can cash it in for a real eggplant. Yeah, I know there's only 8 billion people on the planet, but I had two ideas. One, there are other planets. Thank you, Don Juan Ross. It is not my machine. It belongs to Gowanus Gaming, which is where I'm playing. I'm playing in the workshop with my friend Michaela watching. Thank you for subbing. When I ruled the earth, the Danger Zone subscribers will be my faithful warriors. The purpose is to knock down the prizes and win money. Click the subscribe button and all will be revealed to you. I bought 100 quarters and I haven't bought any since then. Thank you everyone who subbed. I really appreciate it. Okay, Bok. I'm gonna have to ask for slightly more detailed explanation of my chest stop beeping. Not everything in here is worth money. Got it. That's too low. Oh, gosh darn it. Hold on. Hey, Doc.
Hey, John, I'm having some trouble with my,
I can call the pharmacy. Did you send it to Pharmacon? Okay, I'll call him. Okay. Yep. Okay, this I have to do. I'm going to keep playing. But I have to... Boy, I'm really... Yeah, I dialed the right number. Yeah, trust me, if there was anything I considered private, I'd just call later. Okay, I'm going to drop these quarters and then call. Hello? They aren't answering their phone. I'm going to keep trying. I'll call you back.
Okay, you don't have to call me if they got it. They should have got it.
Okay, I'll text you if they don't. Bye.
Super. Thank you.
I am from Brooklyn, New York. I think what I'm going to do is try on the right for a while. Because while getting down the 100 is cool, there's a 50, 2 10s, and a 5 right there. Well, I don't think you can come down unless that box comes off. I mean, falls backwards off. Michaela, people seem to like this setup. Good job. Oh, because getting up at 3 in the morning getting dressed and driving over here was killing me. So I changed it from 3:30 to 4:30. And then I moved morning grind to start at 8:30, because starting at 9 is I have to stop at 8:40 when Kiwanis Gaming is getting ready to open. And I wanted a little more time. Hey, I should tell everyone who wants to know that being a Danger Zone subscriber makes you far more attractive. It also freshens your breath and whitens your teeth. You put quarters in the back and push prizes off the front. That's it. Well, I tried the right and that helped. Let's try the left. Well, the basket was on it too and it slid off. But now, of course, an apple gets in the way. Isn't that always the way, guys? You're trying to get something done and you're working hard at it for hours and then an apple gets in the way. How's that? Yes, there's stuff in the baskets, or there was stuff in the baskets that fell out. It's hard to tell. They're supermarket baskets. Daddy, if that were true, you'd know that one of our first rules is no all caps. Any sharks prefer milk? Interesting thesis. The problem is that the 100 has to tilt up to fall in. It's possible that the box will actually help it do that. Let's see. I don't get to take the quarters home. They're not prizes. Only prizes are prizes. Is that better? I'm going to turn off that light. Just getting some more quarters, guys. Out and out. $25 in quarters. That's all. They keep flowing through. There are plans to make these machines on YouTube if you want to look them up. Hey, White Cat Magic. I could put as many quarters in as I want, but they all have to go in one at a time. And it's not. There's a button on it called the skill stop. No, the small plastic bell pepper is not worth anything. Only the things with numbers on them are worth things, or the things with dollar signs. It's getting there. Coin pusher and coin dozer are both terms for it. I'm not sure how you get to $500 since I only put in 25. Remember, the quarters I put in knock other quarters off the front that I get to use. Hey, thanks for the $4.99, or did you join at the more expensive membership rate? Thank you. Why don't you actually Google coin pusher and skill stop and see what comes up for you? Well, we're over 450 likes. You might as well try for 500. Okay, time to clean out. Oh. I got a 10 chip and a 5 chip. I don't know, El Kabong? I don't know. No, it's sort of starting to tilt up, which is what it's supposed to do. I couldn't see it before. That basket has 100 chip in it. I should have been going for the basket. Remember, I can only put in 1 quarter at a time. I can put in a lot of quarters, but that doesn't always necessarily make a difference. Here, I'll show you. Or maybe you'll show me. We'll find out together. I have no idea how much a coin pusher costs. First rule of gambling, spend money after you won it, not before. At the cashier, where else would I cash it in? This is a gaming club. Screw it, I gotta take a break from this. I'm going after the egg. Well, that didn't work. Gamon is gaming. On top of which, what part of private is he getting through? Okay, I will drop 1 quarter. I'm not sure what magic that's supposed to do, but there you go. I got a 20 chip. Okay, I'm going after the basket because that has more than $100 in it. Maybe I'll get both. No, but it's actually telling Butch this. I do stand up. I'm used to being heckled. But I'm used to being not only allowed, but actually expected to say nasty things back. So I kind of have to watch my tongue. Oh, okay, careful 100 again. We know. Look, once one guy said to me on here in the chat room, said, does your mother ever get tired of all the noise you're making in her basement? And before I could stop myself, I said, does your mother ever get tired of the noise of the moaning she and I make in her basement? Yeah. Do you ever get tired of the moaning your mother and I make in your basement? Okay. I don't have that many quarters right at the moment, but I'll try. Anything for you, Barbarella? Looking good, folks. Almost have the basket. Possibly. Well, I think what Barbarella said was good, so I'm just going to do it. I think I'm going to have to try and tilt the basket this way because its edge is on the bill. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep playing, but I got to check my pharmacy again. Oh, I've seen what I can see. Hello? Oh, at least I got through.
Were you aware that high blood pressure is the nation's #1 health problem and is only diagnosed in about half of the habits? We at Pharmacon Pharmacy
Hi, yes, this is John Ordover. My doctor asked to check that my Klonopin prescription came through, Dr. Brody. Dr. Brody, and I'm John Ordover.
Okay. Nothing was sent yet, but today you were supposed to send it?
Just did like 20 minutes ago.
That probably takes a little bit, but I didn't get anything yet.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Okay.
Hold on, guys, sorry. Life intrudes.
Yes, John.
They didn't get it.
They did?
They did not.
Shit. Okay, I gotta figure it
You know, I have like 4 or 5 days left. We could try next week if that's easier for you.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Get one way or another.
Oh, and we're drowning. I mean, between everyone in this,
Friday, so one day.
I know. Look, we can try on Monday. I have plenty left, and on top of which, there is more Klonopin in this house than in Washington Square Park. So,
I'm not gonna worry about it, but I'm on it.
okay, well, I'm not going to pull you off.
I'm having trouble.
Go get him, Bulldog.
Pardon me?
I said, go get him, Bulldog.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bye. Well, actually, I'm pretty much going after the basket. There's $120 in the basket. And the basket is not, I'm stuck on the 100 before anymore. Basket, not box, basket. Okay. Oh. I got a 20 chip. Okay, the 20 rolled out of the basket, but there's a 100 chip in there. Hey, little Ricky. Thanks for the high five. Chuck E. Cheese. Didn't Chuck E. Cheese close down? getting closer. Yeah, what's up, Doc? I got me a carrot. I can play as long. Well, I can play as long as Michaela lets me, and she just works pretty late. So please don't argue with the moderators. Thank you. I'm sure they're imperfect. I'm sure you're imperfect. Only I am perfect. Not $100 billion, 100 billion subscribers. I don't know why people think that's so unreasonable. I mean, corporations are considered people, right? There's more than 100 billion corporations. However, I am running out of quarters and out of steam. So if I don't get it, well, don't waste the stamp because I'm not getting the 100. And the basket just slid back. Yes, I am done with the game development. I don't know where it's going to go from here, but Michaela is letting me come up and play. In her workshop because I'm not allowed to play on the floor while they're open. And that's it, guys. I've been playing for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Time to count up. I think you'll like the show at the Ridge from the Ridge Bar because they have all sorts of fun things I can win. Two hours and 21 minutes. 50, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 155, 160, 165. Minus 25 is 140. I'm up 140. I don't tend to calculate it from machine to machine. You just have to go back and look and see if or what I won. Anyway, I hope to see you all guys all in like less than 45 minutes at the Ridged Cafe. I stop when I run out of. It's only in the movies that everything always ends with a big finish. In reality, you're happy enough to be up $140. If I were faking it, I could make it a movie. A movie ending. $25. I just said it. I put in 25. I got back 165. 25 for 165 is 140. And I have to pay. So if everyone would please subscribe and like and all that good stuff. And you can pick me up again at the next game just after 5, say 5:15. I'm sorry you're disappointed. Kimberly, I won $140 for 2 hours of entertainment. Thank you very much, New York's finest. Appreciate the work you do. Thank you, moderators. See you I'm going to make it 5:15. See you at 5:15. Bye.